Hi, and welcome back to Garden Ninja. Now today's video guide is another behind the scenes of one of my recent garden rescue videos. And this one is slightly more interesting than the normal fare on Garden Rescue because it has to mix Indian heritage with a really small garden that packs a huge punch for a large family. So without further ado, let's take a look behind the scenes at this garden design. If you've not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit the red button to subscribe today. Also click the bell for notifications. We'll have access to hundreds of garden design hints, tips and hacks from me, the Garden Ninja. And best of all, it's free. Now this was one of the hardest garden designs I had to do last year for Garden Rescue because it was a small garden but it wrapped around an extension. So the garden was on three sides and the contributors wanted an awful lot in the garden. They wanted an area where they could watch films, so they wanted a projector, which is the big green frame at the back. They also wanted a pergola, which I'm now drawing in here, which I created as a really modern feature. And I planned to paint this a brass colour to make it really pop against all the planting. There are a number of fruit trees, including espalier fruit trees, which are the fruit trees that look like they're grown horizontal with baubles on them. And that means that they can harvest more fruit in a small space. There's a little corten fire pit that I've just painted in the centre and a sofa, and then you can see I'm painting around a bench which was a real kind of family heirloom for the contributor. Now there were some corten steel planters up on the decking that I'd filled with some easy grow your own vegetables, and then the planting was an absolute riot of colour, and I decided to choose purple and blue colour spectrums, so things like salvias, echinops, eryngium, mixed in with my trademark grasses and super bright herbaceous perennials, full of pollen for wildlife and insects, and stuff that would flower all the way through the summer and only need cutting back in the winter. I decided to use raised beds to raise them up off the floor, meaning I could pick better soil and they would also warm up sooner in the season. It also means that weeding them is a lot easier, and they've got this gorgeous grey paving that runs throughout, so it was going to really add a bit of pop and height to this garden. As you can see, I've just painted in the fruit of those espalier fruit trees and start to put some of the finishing touches to it. It also included a small, skinny shed around the corner so they could put all the tools away. So the whole garden was used as a socialisation area and also a place to grow your own fruit and veg. A lot in a small space, but I think I met the brief. Have you got gardening questions that you need answers for? Well, why not head over to the Garden Ninja forum on my blog, where you can ask me anything about gardens, plants and garden design. There's a whole army of other garden ninjas there that can help provide answers to your questions. It's a really great way to meet the other ninjas, so head over there now. So there we go, a sneak peek behind the scenes of this garden design, and hopefully it's given you loads of tips and ideas for your own green spaces. If you've liked this video, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel where there are hundreds of garden design, hints, tips and hacks to help you make your gardens awesome. I've been Lee Burkhill, the Garden Ninja. Bye for now.